Guys, welcome back to the channel, Lower Michigan Adventures. Today, what I have is a little 3-year review update. This right here is the OneTigris Rock Fortress 4 to 6 person teepee tent. And now I've had this, like I said, for about 3 years. And it's been a pretty darn good tent so far. And I really don't have too many complaints. I'm going to take you for a walk around the tent real quick and show you the outside of it. Although we did have a small incident which has nothing to do with them or their quality. I bought this, by the way, shortly after this first came out, and it's a single wall tent. It has all kinds of tie downs. There's all kinds of areas to tie down. This actually I added myself. I actually bought some different stakes for this here tent. It's water resistant and windproof, and I would actually recommend getting some heavy duty stakes. I've tested this out in over 25-mile-an-hour winds, and I camped in this at 6 degrees. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this in a second. Right now, these are actually on sale. I bought this with my own money. I think I said that. And it was $289. I believe they're about $249. I would highly recommend this. After 3 years, though, I did get a slight leak, which I'll insert a little bit of footage from my last camping adventure prior to a Jimmy Boy original mistake I made while running the stove that I was using in this OneTigris Rock Fortress tent. Well, this little hot tent did okay as far as it's raining right now, pretty good. It's damp to the touch though. Feels a little damp. It's not wet, it's just feels damp. And the temperature isn't too awful bad. Just got my hoodie. So this is a 4-season tent. Take a look inside. It is for hunting, camping, and hiking and fishing. But we had a mistake the other day, and I've actually released a video. This saddens me deeply because I've had this tent for 3 years now without making a Jimmy Boy mistake like I did the other day. What I did wrong, now this particular stove, it's not the stove's fault, it's Jimmy Boy's fault. I left this flute wide open while shoving it full of wood, and the spark arrestor actually spit out some hot embers. Now, I don't believe that this is I believe that this is a fire retarded, not a Jimmy Boy retarded, but a fire retarded tent where it will not really blow up in flames. But if one of those hot embers land on your sleeping bag or your cot, I actually have a video, the dangers. So don't be a Jimmy Boy. Check out that video, and I'll link it in the end screen of this video. But this is just a sad day for me. It's a little review of a tent that I need to fix up. And yeah. So this tent material is a 40D nylon with silicone coating fabric, 3,000 mm waterproof rating. It has a capacity of 6 adults, and it has a diameter of 12.4 by 7. It also only weighs 9.2 pounds or 4.2 kilograms. So this really isn't a bad weight for a tent. It's got plenty of room and space, but I just wish I wouldn't have made this mistake. And I hope that some people come and check out my video that will be linked in the description. Dangers of hot tents public service announcement. So this is a little 3-year update on the OneTigris Rock Fortress hot tent. It's been a great tent. It really has. And if Jimmy Boy didn't make a Jimmy Boy mistake, it wouldn't be sitting in the condition it is. The only thing that I have noticed is, with it being a single wall tent, that sometimes in the early mornings it gets some moisture condensation inside of it, but it's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker, and these are actually pretty reasonable right now. Like I said, I bought this with my own money. I decided after 3 years of owning this and about losing it to a rookie mistake, which I've had this out several times and never did what I did the other day, and it was a big mistake. And I was trying to do too many things at one time, and it's just a rookie mistake. And yep, it saddens me. It saddens me. But I'm going to try to get a patch kit of some sort. If anybody's got any recommendations, it has roughly 42 holes, small holes. And this tent actually has 2 zipper doors, and it also has air vents on each side. Plenty room inside. You can put 2 cots in it pretty easily. My only recommendations, if somebody was to get one of these, is probably buy some heavy duty stakes. That way you can take it out in some severe conditions, because it will hold up. And it's been tested down to 6 degrees with high winds. So who knows with the wind chill. I think it was 15 below that day. And with the wood stove, which I had the OneTigris Roaring Tiger at the time, I believe it stayed around 40 degrees in there. So it wasn't that bad. I'm so saddened and hurt inside by making a dumb mistake. Guys, thanks for watching. Drop in the comments what you think. If you own one of these, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas on repairing this was no fault of the company. It's not a bad product. There's no fault of the stove itself. It's operator error, not having the proper PPE, or I want to say PPE, that's a joke. But anyways, not having the proper attention to detail while doing multitasking. And it was a big mistake. Happy birthday to me. My next day after my birthday, I almost burned my tent down. I'm so sad. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Till next time, my friends. Cut.